Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a long ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chong. Shooting chance! Cleared without complication. Jikia with the short one. That's a brilliant interception. Chong, yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a go. That was travelling. Spartak Moscow are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it.
Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Out to the left it goes. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. What a ball! Shot at goal! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! How's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Spartak Moscow, the most prolific team in the league this season. He has it out wide now, and he's whipped it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rubin Kazan are clinging on for the points here, right at the end.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. So that's it. It is all over. Rubin Kazan won it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Ahmad Grozny have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Glushakov.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Glushakov. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rubin Kazan, unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Hoists it forward, gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Glushakov battles to win it back. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. And we hit half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Rubin Kazan, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Forward it goes. And he's there to hoof it away. Gets the better of his man. Keeps everyone guessing. And he heaves it forward. Rubin Kazan are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to...
Has a pop! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect...
Has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Rubin Kazan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's making good use of his strength there. Up to meet it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the through ball is intercepted. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Decent looking ball. Just goes for goal! So that's it, it is all over. Rubin Kazan, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. Could be a chance. Hits one! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. There is the half-time whistle.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then...
He's had a go! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Has a hit! Goal! They're back within reach! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Time for a change in personnel. So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to stroke it through. Hits one! Just one goal in it now. Game on. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Rubin, Kazan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets it upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Battles to win it back. It's being played forward. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Ufa are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Rubin, Kazan have the league's best defensive record. A chance to play it in. Towering header! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Rubin Kazan draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Rubin Kazan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on.
Shot at goal!
It's off target and by quite a way. Time for a change in personnel. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cuts it out. Nicely controlled. Rubin Kazan. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Taps it into the area. What a throw in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Looking for a decent ball in. Swung over into the middle.
Just to point out,
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An act of charity gratefully received. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Rubin Kazan take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. And they've got it back. It's one! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Well, after all of that, Jim, So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Dynamo Moscow are shoots! Goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Pumps it into the area. Dynamo Moscow do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's played forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Hoists it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Rubin Kazan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Rubin Kazan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It'll be a throw-in. Battles to win it back. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets into a dangerous position. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played towards the front men. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Chong plays it in. And that has put paid to that. Hoists it forward. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the finish!
Rubin Kazan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Philip. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well, that's where he wants it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a result which owed much
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kick-off is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Rostov have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So off we go then. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Drives it towards the front. Chong cuts it out. Towering header! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Rubin Kazan have not been beaten on their travels so far this season. Aimed in towards the centre. So it is still 0-0. Played in with accuracy. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly, lobs it in gently, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to locate someone up front. Decent looking ball. Chong shoots! Chong has it out wide and in space. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We can review the first half.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Rubin Kazan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Rubin Kazan were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And it's Eremenko. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hit into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Rubin, Kazan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.